Okay, here's what we'll do. Refunds. Okay. If you can break mirrors, let's see, break mirrors, drop day channel points, kick. I'm not sure if you can. We don't care about the points. You can't put me on major sponsor. Also true. I mean, this is after all channel. Oh my goodness, Real Ultras, thank you so much for gifting those subscriptions right here. One to Electric Shine, and by the way, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to enjoy that dance right there that comes with every new subscription. One to Electric Shine, one to good friend of the channel, right here, Rory, thank you so much. Saw you in chat earlier. One to Kim John Rodman, one to Wall Street, the beating heart of this great nation's economy. One to Satan's Love Nugget, one to Navier and Stokes, one to Royalty, the 13th. Very cool. Although this flag dips to no earthly king. One to Wubkin, one to Rotten Slop, and one to Stone Lungs. Welcome, welcome. It's good to have you here. Bossy, just make boot 100k and mute 25k.
I should probably be packing,
actually,
honestly.
I think we should tie boot to like.
Hey, no, I got more important thing. We got more important things to do, like
come up with benefits.
Like be on the internet.
How do we chat with you? You hop into the Discord, and we're gonna be going.
See, a couple weeks ago, people would say, "What? That's so dumb, Ryan." But now I'm a genius. Yeah, stay home, go on the internet, don't do nothing. Hey, hi from 2 different places. So I'm probably gonna be here for another hour or so. I do have work tomorrow, technically, so. So I signed a 1-year contract. 1 year of crazy yang gang housing. Who knows, music, real estate, crypto, all those things are just gonna it's all gonna blur together. Hopefully in a good way, but we'll see. So I should, since I'm here, I should do some research. You know, you gotta look at all the cool people in politics. All 2 of them. This is so sad. Bernie Sanders speaks and 0 viewers. What does mine say? It's English. What? Hey, what? Oh yeah, no. Probably. Cause you know what the people on the right are saying, right? I should probably make a video about that. I don't know if I can. I gotta be careful about what I say now, cause people are really touchy these days, so I gotta be careful about it. If you talk to people on the right, they're like all like, they think that the Democrats are using, they're like over exaggerating the dangers of the coronavirus in order to do a power grab, you know. So like, you know, a lot of the like the fact that Gavin Newsom can like go shut down business, just shut the water and power from businesses now. That's a little crazy, right? And they're worried that they're going to use this opportunity to make some of those procedures permanent. On the other hand, you meet some people who are just like totally unconcerned about this this disease in any way, shape, or form, and I think that's a little bit too much too. You know, the truth is somewhere in the middle, right? But yeah, if anywhere that would make it last longer, it'd probably be California, unfortunately. I don't know, man. So like, we literally just shut down the whole country, you know? That's gonna cause a huge damage, man. Like economically, socially. You know, as his trust in the government wasn't low enough already, I think it's gonna go even lower after this, you know? So, hard to say, but I think it's gonna... Spring Riggers who left Florida, probably, oh. I don't know, man. But most of them are young, so they'll probably be fine, right? Yeah. I had someone, I guess you'd call him a colleague, but him and his wife tested positive for corona, and they're a little bit older, so he's a little worried, you know. That was a good burrito. Fuck, I need a burrito. Send me a burrito over the internet, please. I'm not allowed to leave the house. Maya, oh yeah, there we go. See, you're right, KOP. The music is always on point. This is what coronavirus sounds like. You know, people partying it up. Spring break. Catch the corona. Burrito EXE. I don't trust EXEs. Can you turn it into a form of an app so I can download it on my phone? Thanks. Weird, right? See, it's all the... See, we're always on point here in this channel, you know. I am a musician, though. Maybe, you know, maybe it's intuitive. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe I'm doing it. Was there a debate? You're not a programmer, just an electrician. Well, learn how to programming. Listen to Joe Biden. He's your next president. Jojo, why are you being such a poopy head, you know? Was there a debate? Was there a debate? You gotta learn to code, yeah, like Joe Biden tells you, even though he'll never do it himself. Oh, good. Even what is he gonna do? This is the dumbest shit ever. You know what? The worst part is he's still taking money. He's taking money from the working class people in order to feed his ego, you know, and his supporters are too, like, I don't know, man. Are they dumb, or are they just like so desperate that they can't see that he's taking advantage of them at this point, you know? Man, what the fuck, dude? Hey, Mick. Yeah, it's been a while. I haven't been streaming much. I started a new job, so I'm gonna try to stream at least... Okay, at the very least, once a week. Whether I do it during the week will depend on my crazy news that I'm moving tonight. I'm moving tonight. This is an on-site job, so I'm moving a couple miles down the street, and yeah, I'm on Twitter less. Like, yeah, that's probably a good thing. Twitter's no good, man. Twitter is bad for your soul. For your soul. I think Marianne would agree with me. But she goes on Twitter because, you know, she can handle it or something. Well, I told you guys 2020 was going to be crazy. I was right. I am moving tonight. Yeah, Twitter, you know, once you see the pattern, once you see the pattern, Twitter is kind of boring. It's just like you type in something and someone makes a snarky comment. Sometimes you get agreement. Haha, you know, LOL, smiley face, whatever, you know. After a while it's all the same, you know, and then once in a while you'll be like, fuck you, vote for Bernie, or endorse Bernie. I'll be like, hey, that's a good burrito you had there. Yeah, it would have been even better if he endorsed Bernie. Nobody posting anything good. Yeah, I feel like, man. Yeah, you guys feel it too, right? You feel it. It's just since the campaign has kind of widened down, a lot of folks in the Yang have sort of. Well, I don't know about you guys, but like right now, like 75% of the people I follow are Yang. So I feel like, you know, people lost a little bit of direction, you know, and so I think we're now trying to, and this coronavirus shit ain't helping, right? Like, we can't even meet each other anymore. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, I was planning on going out to a lot of Yang Gang events, and that just throws a wrench in it now, you know? Yeah. I know. I've really enjoyed those Yang Hangs, you know? You're happy for people, yeah. At least Yang is doing something, right? I mean, he's staying to his word, right? He's basically doing what he said he was gonna do. So,
what's your problem? You really want to know what my problem is? No, that was a rhetorical question. I don't want to know anything from you.
We are not friends anymore.
Oh.
We are officially over. Oh, rats. Hey, I want my juicy sweatshirt back. You put too loose around your chest
okay. I guess I can kind of relate, sort of. You know, being a high school girl. Is that high school? I don't know. Oh yeah, it's a Mean Girl. Oh yeah, Mean Girl. Oh yeah, wait, actually I watched one of them. I don't remember why. Oh, I watched it with my ex, I remember now. This is a pretty good track too. I've been listening to these guys a lot because it's just like, man, I gotta get a lot of shit done. Yeah. Bye, ETH. Bye. ETH. What is ETH? Okay, it is. I know it's Ethereum, but maybe there's another one. Hey, okay, so interesting thing, okay? Let's look at the Dow Jones. We talk about all sorts of things here. Oh, yeah, it's like, oh, popularity does things to people. That's a lesson, right? Alright, so here, the market's not open during the weekend, so, but hey, okay, so now it's like, okay, let's look at the last 6 months, okay? So, last 6 months, let's turn it down a little bit. So the last 6 months, people are like, look, all the Trump people were like, greatest economy ever. And like around here, Trump said like, wow, the economy is so strong and oh fuck, Now, let's compare that to the last 6 months of Ethereum. See? So here it was just like, oh, okay, sure. I'm like, holy shit, things are doing real great. This is when Trump said, this is the best economy ever. Fuck. But okay. But they're not the same thing. They're not the same shape, right? Here you have, like people like Joe Biden who are just like, yeah, I knew Obama, so everything's great. But now they're like, right? Like they're not used to these wild swings, right? So let's look at January, right? January here. So if you bought stocks in January, you're doing real bad right now, Yeah, crypto has always been volatile, just because there's less people, right? But if you bought in January as a crypto person, it's not doing so bad, actually, right? It's around the same. It's been actually relatively stable, all things considered, right? If you bought here, then you're hurting a lot, but so. Hey, this guy, like timing is everything, right? To not feel anything. Yeah, me too. I'm like, what? You lost half your portfolio? That's like every week for me. You bought the bottom at 98. Oh, good job. Good for you. I just do dollar costs averaging, so I don't, I really don't want to think about, I really don't want to watch the price every day. That's going to drive me nuts. So I just do dollar cost averaging. Does it for me. Robot and Corona.
This robot could
upbeat music.
Breakthrough for healthcare professionals who screen for and treat the coronavirus.
There we go. This is the future.
China's most prestigious universities have designed this robot that can perform ultrasounds, act as a stethoscope, and conduct mouth swabs. Since the robot has cameras, doctors.
I like how there's just like a laptop on top of it.
The idea for the bot came about after researchers decided
it looks a little janky, I'll be honest.
The deadly virus. They say one of the biggest issues is doctors becoming infected. The bots use the same technology as space stations and
it looks a little
explorers,
janky, I'll
but
be
developers
honest.
say they don't want to make it fully automated because patients still need that human element of a doctor's comfort.
Hey Max, welcome.
Researchers say the feedback from doctors who have used the
Are
robots
you
has been
American?
good,
Yes, I am.
but they'd like to build more than the 2 they currently have. The bots cost more than $72,000 US.
I live in
each,
California.
and university funding has run out. For now, people are.
I
urged
know.
to
I'm like, look at it, man. It's it's a little like remote control car with a laptop on it, with some arms. You know, they probably ordered it from Amazon. So I would not feel safe. This thing. Is it racist in American to say chick? Yes, it is. It is. It is pretty racist. Yeah, don't say that. Or I'll have to ban you, you know? Hey, meow. Meow, meow. I'm getting ready to ban you right now, just in case, you know? I'm gonna get... Okay, let's go to... I'm very transparent about everything here, you know? I'm gonna go, and then, you know, if you're causing trouble, I'm gonna do the creator dashboard. And no, I'm not. I'm okay, whatever. What is all this? This wasn't here before. Man, they changed all the buttons. Hold on. Hold on, wait. Well, no, I'm not saying I'm gonna ban you. I'm just saying I want to be ready. You know, nothing personal. They changed all the layout here, man. And this is gonna be really embarrassing when I'm like, I don't know. I'm trying to ban you, but I don't know how. There we go. Stream manager. There you are. There you are. So you know, if you say that racist thing again, you know, all I gotta do is click on this button. Okay. okay. But you said you won't do it, so it's fine. You've gotten banned before? Well. Okay. I don't know what to say to that. It got banned. No, that happens all the time on Twitch, man. I'm not gonna do that, okay? I don't ban people for disagreements. But I think it says in the rules, just like no personal attacks, okay? Like 0. I don't care if it's bigoted or not. Just don't do it. Yeah, man, it's a problem everywhere, man. Not just Twitch, it's the internet in general, right? It's just like people don't know how to disagree. It's a problem.
Phlebotomists, the medical technicians who take blood samples, are getting some competition. Meet VBot, a medical robot that draws blood.
I don't like blood, okay? Everyone here is angry about the letting the virus run its course to save the economy. What if we just millions die and still kill the... Oh, Ted Kaczynski was a good author. Oh, okay. Oh, man. Yeah, everything's fucked up, man. I can't go anywhere. I just started a new job, okay, as a project manager. So basically, I'm like helping run a apartment complex right now. You know, dude, it's just like what the fuck? What the fuck? Like everybody is like scared. Can't leave her house. I know some people are struggling. Some people lost their jobs, right? Like Jesus Christ. And so it's been forcing us to respond to the situation, right? Because you don't like being so, yeah. You know what? You know what's funny? You know what's funny is I spent like the whole last year doing Andrew Yang stuff and streaming all online. I was indoors pretty much a lot of days. I would be like, you know, I'll be indoors all day because I'm just streaming all day. And then now I'm like, okay, I think that was fine for its time, but let's get out of the house now. And then all of a sudden this happens. You know, your mom's a nurse. Oh, that's good. Well, I don't know if it's good, but at least she has a job. See, I got lucky, man. I'm one of the few people who got a job after all this shit started happening, you know? So it's always been that way, though. It's always been that way. I do better when things get bad. Things get worse. And things are pretty bad right now, you gotta admit. And it's a lot worse than it could have been, which is the saddest part. Other countries have handled it very well, I would say. But feel this light-hearted video. Oh, wait.
And that is why, while I know this will be difficult, I am asking that everybody self-isolate for a period of 2 weeks. Excuse me, sir, is 2 weeks really gonna be enough to flatten the curve? There's some concern that you're underselling this so people don't freak out. Yes, based off the information we have right now, I really do think that 3 weeks should be enough. Sir, did you just say 3 weeks? No, you misheard me. I said a month. A month? Yes, I've always been saying that this will be over by July. A July! One of the Julys! Wow, I can't believe they're underplaying the severity just so that people don't freak out. Yeah, I'm just glad the number of reported cases isn't obviously off by at least 1 order of magnitude. Yes! I too find this comforting!
It is very comforting. I'm so comforted. Actually, that actually reminds me. Where is it? Oh yeah, here it is. I was showing this earlier, but look, man, you guys, if you're scared of the coronavirus, you guys should move to Africa or India. See? There's only 2,800 there. Only 650. So only 650 in India. Wow, they must have it real under control, or maybe they're just not testing. I don't know. Maybe they just don't give a shit. Either way, if you go to India, you can stop worrying about it. Yeah? Even if you have it. So, just throwing out ideas out there, you know? Yeah, I mean, you can't just quit your job, you know, unless you have money. That's the problem, right? It's bringing out the whole, like, oh man, Americans don't have any savings, right? That's what makes this so devastating, you know? Wow. Wait, this is LA, what the hell? China Kung Fu. I don't know, this could mean anything, though. I don't know. Jeez. You would have absolutely no money. Yeah, you can't just quit, you know? Like, a lot of people can't afford to stop working, and it's a mess. It's a mess, because it's just like, hey, stay home. I mean, like, I can't afford to. Well, you know, that's what the government's position is right now. They're like, well, hold on while we work on a stimulus package that'll help you hold over for like a month, then you're fucked again, but at least we can say that we did something, you know? Alright. This is all fucked up.
Be unprofessional, I'm upset. I just quit my job. I clocked in, find out that I'm being sent to a corona floor when they know that I have kids at home who I can't send away for, to stay away from me. My manager sent me to a floor that is being tested for corona. She knows my health history. She knows all of this. I quit. I care about the patients and all, but my family and my life, they matter. They come first. Is evil. She's evil. She knows my health history. I told her my kids don't have anybody to go to while they're here. I can't send my kids away like everybody else. I'm done. I'm leaving. My life matters and my kids matter. Screw this.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Man. Oh man, it fucking sucks. See, if we just had UBI, I don't know. It's kinda. I don't know, I'm just tired of being like, well, I told you so, you know? Right, I'm like, I think at first the Yang Gang was like a little bit excited because it was just like, hey, everybody's talking about UBI now that we're in a shit show, you know? But then... But... doesn't solve the problem, you know? Doesn't change anything. I'm like, people are still being dumb. So must have a husband. Well, I have no idea. She might be a single mom, you never know. But it still sucks, you know? I think the thing is, like, we're gonna find out. Okay, here's something more serious. Okay, so during a crisis, right? A crisis like this, you end up seeing people's true nature. You know. On one hand, you have some people who are gonna be like, "We need to help people." You know. You need to help people. I see people getting involved with volunteers, and they're trying their best to try to, you know, make the best of it. But then at the same time, you see people who are just like taking advantage of people. You know, people who are like hoarding like toilet paper and selling it back for a higher price. You know, like, you know, it's like, you know. And then you have people who are just kind of like paralyzed with fear, you know, and you see it online, right? People are just freaking out, you know, they're like, oh my god, you know, hey, Corvo, how's things going in Italy, man? I think it's like everything's fucked up, man. Everything's closed now. Yep. It's very, very typical of those folks, you know. You know, they were into UBI for like a week. It was about a week, right? Maybe 2 weeks. And then they realized there's work involved, so they just stopped talking about it. And instead they passed that shitty stimulus bill, which they criticized, but they voted for anyway because they're too. They have no principles. Oh, sorry. Ugh. The EU is showing how even more useless during a crisis. Yeah. I feel like Italy kind of fucked it up too. You know who's doing well? Asian countries. Asian countries are doing. I made a video today about how like Japan handled the problem very well. So did South Korea. I don't know about North Korea. North Korea is probably like, 10%? 10% of their population is gonna die. Well, I don't know, that happens every month. China is lying? Hard to tell, yeah. There's so much propaganda out there right now. Because it's not just a domestic issue, right? It's an international issue. Yeah, we weren't prepared at all, man. Like, and it's fucking everything up. The fact that they had to shut down businesses is fucking nuts to me, you know? Like, Japan and South Korea managed to handle it without doing that, you know? How do you do it? Test everyone, identify who has it, then talk to those people and be like, please wear this mask. You know, don't spread it around, stay home, yada yada yada. And then I mean, that just makes sense, right? So they contained it before it turned into a huge thing, but meanwhile, here we just have homeless people running around everywhere on the streets, and they're like, ah. You know, do you think they care about the washing their hands and shit? I don't think so. Kept talking about the friendship of all the countries. I mean, that sounds like typical politics, though, you know. They're like, wow, things are going so great. Meanwhile, everything's falling apart, but, you know. Yeah, I don't know, man. Nobody's talking about... The thing is, nobody's talking about the primaries anymore. You know? I think it's kind of like... Okay, Biden won, great. Let's forget about it. There's only a few people who are holding over. You know, even on Twitch, I don't see anyone. You know, aside from this guy. This is a nostalgia feed. You know, it's a little sad. Like he just can't. Hey, little kid, do you want to talk about socialism? I mean, actually, I should watch it.
I know.
And I bet you helped her too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you like that? Did you have fun? Did you hand out literature and stuff?
Did you hand out literature and stuff?
Your mother's idea was a good idea?
Well,
hey, did you hand out Karl Marx's, you know, Communist Manifesto to your friends?
Is there anything going to be done about it?
Well, I can't say for sure that something will be done immediately. I think it is a good idea. And interestingly enough, your mother mentioned, if I remember correctly in her literature, she used as an example a park in Toronto, Ontario. Remember that? What's it called? Ontario Place, is it called?
Yeah, and there's also a place called Zach Periwinkle's in...
Alright, thanks for coming by, Max.
During summer, and I gave her the idea because I really, really liked it.
You gave your mother the idea. I see. Is that your mother got all her good ideas from you?
Not all of them.
This is actually kind of wholesome and nice.
Yeah, but I just...
Okay. Okay, but Bernie used to be better, okay? It's not a dig against him. He used to be better. Bernie used to be better. I thought he was great in 2016. And then he sold out. He sold out. He sold out, and his 2020 run was a mess. And he deserves his loss, I would say. Yeah, what time is it over there right now? $7 a.m. Okay, reasonable morning hour. It's early, but not that early. I start work at 8 a.m. But on the upside, I don't have to commute anywhere because I work literally where I live now. When had to pay someone to buy more food, sister went to the dentist. 9 wisdom, 4 wisdom, 9 wisdom teeth. Okay, that would be a lot of wisdom teeth. Damn, that sounds painful, man. I remember when I had my wisdom teeth pulled. Ugh, I was bleeding all over my pillow, man. Ugh. I remember the first day, I was just like, I want to go to bed, and when I woke up, my pillow was stained red with blood. It was pretty gross. Heard New York is the epicenter right now? I don't know, man. All I know is that I can't go anywhere. I can't go to my yang hangs anymore. The virus / poor government took that away from me. You know, it's a little bit of both. It's not left, it's not right, it's everything's all fucked up. So, and I can't go to Starbucks because Starbucks is closed. It's closed the fuck. I can't even get my drink. That's how bad things are. Yeah, so what have you been doing? Are you in quarantine? Oh man, you want to see something fucked up? You want to see something fucked up? Let me see if we can pull it up. Oh yeah, here it is. NIMBYism. NIMBYism is even in coronavirus times. They're blocking. This goes to show how deep and like absolutely fucked up how our system works, you know? It's like, hey, here's the thing that will help us with the problem. Oh, you want to block it. You know, like, you would think that if anything, they would want at least a coronavirus testing site. Nope. Build it somewhere else, not in my backyard. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, you know, if there's anything good that can come out of this, I'm just hoping that this would be the end of NIMBYs. You know, people who do shit like this, like, that's fucked up too. Yeah, what was it like? Oh yeah, right. The message here is like, hey, everyone stay home. And then you're like, what about the homeless people? And they're like, we don't talk about that. You know? This is so fun. This is so dumb. This is dumb. I'm tired. I'm tired of this shit. I'm just gonna call them out. I'm gonna call them out now. You're like, hey, homeless people, you can't. What are you doing outside of the house? Here's a ticket. Ugh. This is it, man. That's the world we live in. So, one thing we're doing... Elder people corona a few times, even dead in their... Ugh. Oh, God, no. Ah. Not a fun job. Robbery went up. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I guess starting to get a little bit worried, you know. Like, I mean, at first I was like, this will blow over. But now I'm like, I'm seeing everyone just like, we're not reacting to this problem in the right way. You know, that's the that is the problem. The fear of the disease, I think, has gotten to the point where it's overshadowed even the real dangers, you know? Like, people are just like misinformed, and you know, the fact that we didn't do anything about fake news for years and years and years is kind of like coming back to bite us in the butt now, you know? Ugh. Same people that were beginning were joking about the virus are panicking. Oh, yeah. At least I didn't joke about it. At least I don't think. But yeah, you know, panicking don't work, man. You know, it's like, if the ship is sinking, you shouldn't be like, and running around in circles, you know, that doesn't help. And, you know, regardless of what you think about Trump, I'm sorry, but he does not make me feel safe. You know? You know, I'm just like, I see him talking about the coronavirus up there, and I'm just like, wow, okay. Okay. You know? Like, that does not make me feel better. He could even be saying something that makes sense. I'm just like, I still don't feel better. Yeah, me too. Me too. Same here, Corvo. I thought it would, you know, it'd be a thing, but not like, oh my god, let's shut down everything, right? So here's the thing. Like, I feel like, okay, the danger is real. The danger is real, you know, to a certain extent. But I do think because the disease affects older populations more than younger ones, I do feel like there's like a I gotta be careful how I word this, but like in countries where the leadership tends to lean older, I'm not sure about Italy, but it does, you know, we have people who are like 80 running for president, you know, like they're gonna interpret this crisis a lot different than you know, I was just looking at this. Yeah, look. So in Japan, if you're over 65, you retire. It's a lot of times it's mandated. You know, you hit 65, you're out. During the post-war period, he was 55. That was pretty young, man. You know? Meanwhile, we have people who are 80 running for president here in the United States, you know? And then, what are they doing, right? What are they doing? If they are trying to protect themselves in a lot of ways, right? So I feel like, you know, if you had a leadership age group that was a little, you know, around this age, they'll be a little bit more, yeah. China shut down since January. They're ending the shutdown. Okay. Yeah, so a lot of people are looking at, oh man, you got robbed? Oh shit. Yeah, I'm worried about that kind of stuff happening. Hmm. 83. So anyway, it's kind of interesting, right? So there's two reasons why Japan, you know, Japan's infection rate is really, really low. Let's see. Is this the one? No. You sent me one where, like, the Vatican had, like, 9 trillion bajillion. Did they fix it? Ah, they fixed it. I remember the Vatican. Vatican had about, you know, 9 billion people who were infected. Wow. Japan's like all the way down here. They couldn't handle the truth. Yeah. These are the lies that I am comfortable with. Yeah, the Japanese government does things that make sense. Like, for example, they build enough housing to meet population levels. Wow. Holy shit. What? There's this many people that exist, so we should build that many housing. In America, they're like, no, that's crazy talk. Yeah, but see, here's the two reasons, right? Okay. One is that the leadership is younger, so, you know, they probably, they're also more tech friendly, probably because of the age too, you know? So they did a lot of modern ways to do, you know, they use technology, they use GPS systems and all that, and they handled it very well. But also, you know, older people there, you know, Japan is the oldest population in the world, right? You know that, right? Like, hey. So I think Italy was 2, yeah. By quite a margin. There's a lot of old people in Japan. Yet less infections, less deaths. So how? Well, they actually do take care of the older people there, you know. Sometimes it sucks for the daughters, you know, that the daughters-in-law who has to take care of them, But so if you're old and you're in Japan, you're generally well taken care of, and so they don't even, and you know, you don't even work. So Germany too, huh? Italy, Germany, Portugal, huh? Oh, that's interesting. Who is Ken Shimura? I don't know. Sounds like a Japanese person. Oh. Oh, he died from the coronavirus. No. $70. Okay. So it started in rural areas. Okay. His humor might be a little hard to understand, but I don't know. Let's see. Sometimes Japanese humor can be hard to understand because it's like usually very, very specific, you know. Is there a maybe there's a video? No. He looks familiar though. Hey. That's not a video. Stop lying to me. $13K. That's loud.
そろそろこの辺で剣の修行をさせてください。剣の修行だ？はい。まだ早いわ。3年間剣の修行の前に精神の修行をしろ。そんなことでは一人前の武士にはなれぬわ。バカが。安かったら一本でも打ち込んでみろ。お、バカが。よろしくお願いいたします。いいとも。月荒ばじでも来い。あやーた。未熟者めが。そんなことでは強くはなれぬわ。
It's gonna drag out. It's gonna drag out. Fuck. And you know, I would say most honest people would say that we're doing it to ourselves, right? It's just kind of like, all right. So anyway, you know, okay, that's him. Looks really familiar, so he's probably like pretty famous. That sucks. But it's like kind of, I don't know if you get it, but you know, this is kind of like a very common storyline where you know, you have the master and then you have the disciple, and the disciples and the master's like, okay, if you can see, you know, I'm such a good martial artist that come hit me anytime, you know. So let's see what happens at the end.
これ武士道ではな武士道で弾を撃ってはならぬのだ金だこの水を。
Okay, so he got punched in the balls. Okay. This is gonna suck. Yeah, it's gonna suck. You know, it's gonna suck for everyone. It sucks for anyone who's trying to get a job. It sucks for people who are trying to run a business. It sucks for I mean, speaking of which, I should probably head out soon. Alright, seems like things are wrapping up anyway. Okay, well, good luck with everything. Yeah, you don't get it. It's hard to get. And the humor's a little old-fashioned too, you know. So, but you know, it's like, it's just, he's kind of like you know, someone like, I don't know, like Tom Hanks or something, right? Someone famous who's been around a while. If they passed away due to this thing, that would suck, you know. And then so that's what's happening. Oh man, this is so sad. It's just like, come on, man, you gotta let it go, man. I did not click on that ad, but I guess I did. Okay, well, see you guys later, and yeah, just hang in there,